My name is Vaughn. I'm a senior at Stetson University with a major in environmental science. I am from Ridgeway, Virginia, which is a small town in southern Virginia near the North Carolina border. I learned about Stetson from an advertisement email that landed in my inbox, and I looked at the school. I really liked the location. They had the program of study that I was interested in. I originally wanted to major in marine biology, so I liked that it was close to the coast, but I shifted to environmental science. And yeah, I ended up just applying to see what would happen. I got a lot of scholarships, so I decided to come here to Stetson. My experience at Stetson so far has been very positive. I've only been here 2 years because I'm a transfer student, but I really like the tight-knit community. I love the small class sizes, so it's been very positive. I mean, at one point I didn't know if college was for me, but I knew that if I did go to college, I would major in environmental science or a related field. I think what kind of spurred that interest was seeing environmental issues across the world on social media, and I kind of thought to myself, why is no one doing anything about this? But then I realized I am someone that I can do something about this, so yeah, it was just kind of a no-brainer. And I feel like, you know, environmental issues can get incredibly complex, but when you go back to the basics, if we don't have clean air, clean water, healthy soil, healthy food, nothing else really matters. So I wanted to be a part of that positive change in the world to help draw people back to nature and be aware of our interactions with nature. I am president of 2 student organizations on campus, Stetson Audubon and Stetson Friends of the Everglades. My junior year, I became friends with the previous president, so I naturally just followed in her place after she graduated. I knew that I wanted to get involved with student organizations on campus. That was a big thing for me because I knew that what I did outside of the classroom was just as important as what I do inside of the classroom. So I love that they were both conservation-based organizations, and they give students a lot of opportunities to go to conferences and luncheons and things like that and just get experience. I feel like IWER has played a big role in building my confidence with different field methods and practices. So whether it's going on the boat at Lake Beresford and obtaining water samples to coming back to the lab and testing those water samples using the nutrient analyzer. We're always out in the field or in the lab. We're always using our minds as well as our hands. So after I graduate, over the summer for a few weeks, I'll be volunteering in Guatemala with AIR Guatemala, which stands for Alliance for International Reforestation. So AIR Guatemala is an organization that focuses on reforestation efforts in Guatemala. They work with the local indigenous communities in the countryside, and they also teach them regenerative farming practices. So I'll be volunteering with them for a few weeks. I feel like one of the biggest things I've learned at IWER is the importance of collaboration. They collaborate with a lot of different entities within the community as well as outside of the community, whether it's local nonprofits like Mighty River Recovery and just other local organizations. I feel like another major thing I've learned at IWER is the importance of skills-based learning. Most of what I've learned and done at IWER, I didn't know beforehand, and it's kind of things that you learn by doing. And that also builds confidence because it can be very daunting as a student going into the workforce, just not knowing how to do things. So having that experience under my belt and learning how to do things with water quality, that's absolutely something that I will take with me into the workforce.